All right, guys, John here with Sergeant Reds. Thanks for joining us. We were going to go check out a collection of some vintage G.I. Joes and some vintage Star Wars figures. Can you believe that Star Wars figures have been around since the 70s? If you remember playing with Star Wars figures when you were a kid, take some Motrin for your back tonight before you go to bed. You'll thank me. We're going to go check this stuff out, and I'll show you what we found. All right, guys, we made it back. That was a longer drive than I thought it was going to be. We were at a concert for my son, and then ended up leaving, so it was farther than it would be from my location to this location, but regardless, we ended up picking up the collection. So I'm going to show you the collection that I just got, plus another one I picked up yesterday, just a smaller collection I haven't done a video on yet, but let's turn this camera around and show you what we got. Alright, I get a lot of totes like this. These were clearly Steven's toys from his childhood, so this is a separate collection than this stuff here, but some cool stuff. Bet you can't guess what's in it. Okay, you can probably guess what's in it. All right, so let's go through Steven's toys here from his childhood first. So here we have some more. This is kind of a mix. You get some Ghostbusters. You have some Ninja Turtles. This was really cool. So these were, I'll save those for later. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's show you what's here. First off, I have to say, this is pretty cool. I wish it had the lid, but it doesn't. But it's a Ninja Turtle, like a tin. But what's inside is even cooler. So what we have here, I really need to get another tripod, so I don't have to do this one-handed, especially when it's getting windy out. So we have some, these are all like vending machine things. So we have some Doug and Rugrats tattoos. So these are temporary tattoos. That's the grandpa from Rugrats, right? Yeah. And this is Doug. Wonder if him and old Patty Mayonnaise ever hooked up. The Beats, that was that little fictitious band from Doug. My Little Brother. No, what's that say? Yeah, My Little... Is it? No. What's that say? My Little Brat? It's backwards, so I can't read it. Is that brother? Yeah, it's just it's hard to read cursive backwards. So that's My Little Brother, but these are what's cool. So these are some Prism stickers from Batman the Animated Series. I think they're all Batman the Animated Series. So he said that he had a machine that he would go to, you put the quarters in and these would come out. Well, apparently the machine was giving multiples, so he just kept throwing quarters in until it emptied out. So I think that he said there's a complete set of these, and these are 1992 Prism stickers, and there's one in here, and I don't know if there's a collectible market for misprinted stickers, but these are really cool. These bring me back. 1992, I was in like 7th or 8th grade. Riddler. So there's multiples. I don't think there's multiple complete sets. But this one here, this Riddler one, doesn't have the prism around it, so I don't know. It's just like a misprint or what? Because the prism is part of the sticker, I think. I haven't taken one off. I don't know if that's just missing, like, if the rim or the edging is supposed to be a Garbage Pail Kid where you pull off the inside sticker and it still have the border. Or if that's just missing the prism. If you guys know, let me know. It looks like it's all one sticker, and that one's just missing the prism. So we got Bruce Wayne. We got old Robin. I guess I should be paying attention if there's multiples, if there's enough to make multiple sets of these things. We have Two-Face. The Joker. And the Joker was Mark Hamill's voice, also known as Luke Skywalker. Fun fact. Andrea Beaumont. You have the Phantasm. That would be from Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Excellent movie. You have Batman. And that's it. Those are all the stickers. Alright, so we got the stickers out of the way, guys. Now we're going to hit these action figures. So we have, he's from Swamp Thing, Dr. something. He's like a witch doctor kind of guy. I forget his name. Is it Dr. Demento? Dr. something or another. I don't know what this Hordak disc goes to. It's like a compact disc, but Hordak. And then we have the Slime Pit, which is unfortunately broken. It's got the, it's missing the skull on top, and then it's got a tab that's broken there. Claw still works. We have Tongue Lashor. We got a bunch of He-Man figures in here. You have Cobra Khan. Not Cobra Kai. Cobra Khan. Buzz off. I don't think we have any other accessories. Not many accessories anywhere. Anyway, I forget his name. He's a Ninja Turtle. We got Hulk Hogan. I think that's the only wrestler in this entire bunch, and that's the one that does the press and the action works. We got Leonardo. Little trap jaw there. We got Kevin Costner from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, right? Or is this one from Waterworld? I think it's Prince of Thieves. We got Donatello there. This is the one the shell opens up. Stinkor. So good little mix. Some real Ghostbusters. You got Ray. This is the one you'd wind his head up. And then his head would spin. Arms would spin, rather. And Michelangelo here. Surfer one. And I do have the ghost that goes to the back of that Ray. So this would, whoops, that would plug into the back of him. Cool little ghost. So, these little mix of figures. You got this like knockoff Chuck Norris figure. Does it do anything? I don't know. Just kind of knockoffy. No, I think that pin was just coming out. Oh yeah, he's got a little chopping action there. Got another Ray. Now this, I don't know what this guy is. This is some kind of knockoff, I would assume. It's 1984, made in Hong Kong. It's cool looking. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna have to do a little research. It's probably just like some knockoff, or maybe it's like a Dollar Tree store, dollar toy. You know the word I'm trying to say, guys. You really do know what I'm trying to say. Dollar Tree, dollar store type figure. He's actually, shoot, he's probably cooler than the rest of these figures, if you ask me. He's just probably because I've never seen one before. Got Martian Manhunter here. Let's see, does he work? Isn't he supposed to do something when he squeezes his legs? Yeah, no luck. And we got the wrestling Michelangelo there. Shredder. It's funny, I think I got this goes to the bike, the Ninja Turtle motorcycle, the sidecar here. And the last Ninja Turtle collection I bought, I don't think had the sidecar, but it had the motorcycle, so that's nice. It's always good to find pieces that you can use with other pieces to complete them. You got Extendar. You got Turtle Rocks, Rock and Roll Leo. There's some cool stuff in here. You know, you got April O'Neil, Swamp Thing. You got the glow-in-the-dark Swamp Thing. I thought these Swamp Thing toys were pretty cool. You got Egon, and his tie is broken. His tie is always broken. Not always, but most of the time I find his tie is broken. Alright, we got the Swamp Thing, and this one would have a retractable hand. That would be hooked to like a string that would come out, and then you'd pull it, and it would go flying back in, but it is missing his hand. Probably not something that's repairable. You got Battle Armor, Battle Damage Skeletor here, which actually works. Tap it, and it spins around to show the battle damage. Another one of these. What did I guys tell you on the last video? That these are in every Ninja Turtle collection I ever bought. But if you recall, the last one was missing one of these pads. This one is missing two pads, but he has the ones on the legs, which I need, so I can take this, which is kind of, he's a little rougher than the last one I got, so I can take this off and make that other one complete. Or at least in better condition. Those pop off pretty easily. We got like wacky action Raphael. Another one. I don't think the other one had any of the weapons. This one has some of the weapons that come with them. So that's pretty cool. This one squirts water out of his mouth. You fill that little backpack and squeeze it, and you can see there's a teeny hole right there. And he'd squirt water at you. Or your friend, or your brother, or your sister, or whoever you wanted it to. Then we have the football throwing Leonardo, and the football is in here somewhere. I know I saw it. The action works. It actually threw it across the parking lot when I grabbed it, or bought the figure. We have Wrath. And another one of these undercover Donatellos. I get a lot of these ones too. This one's another one like that. That Leonardo Samurai. I get a lot of the undercover Dons too, and a lot of the astronaut Raphaels. I don't know if that was just a popular line or if they went on clearance and moms and dads just bought them. And then we have Clawful. His legs are a little wonky, but easy enough fix. Not as easy to fix as G.I. Joe's, but it can be prepared. And Metalhead. I think this one's in nicer shape than the other one I just picked up. I think the other one, if I recall, was missing his hand. It was just the other day. I should probably remember it. We got Ace Duck here. He has his bandolier and wings. And this is the one where the hat would actually go in. It wasn't molded. And too bad. And his legs are a little wonky on him too. Again, easy enough fix. So, next up we have, and this is unfortunately missing the propellers. But I think was this Ecto 3 or Ecto 2? All these vehicles had different Ecto numbers. I don't remember which one this one. I think it was Ecto 2. Don't quote me on that. You can make fun of me in the comments for not knowing. But I do not remember. And we have some Transformers here. There's like 3 Transformers. We have him, we have Skylinks, but his tail is unfortunately broken. We do have Skylinks. We have a Ninja Turtle vehicle. This is one you'd pull it back and it would roll forward. It has like that friction action and those plungers go up and down as it drives. Here's the crazy, I've been taking some sort of narcotic Donatello. Actually, no, he swims. Oh, he's still got a little bit of wind in him. So he'd swim in the water. We have this G.I. Joe. I do not know who that is. Is that a Cobra Commander just missing a mask? I have no clue. It's kind of bizarre looking. We have this is McDonald's. This is April O'Neil's. This is from Z-Bots. Now this, guys, I'm not sure who he is. Just a little like kind of PVC robot guy. I'm not sure what line that's from. It says, trying to read what it says on the back. GTI is what it says. So if you guys know what that is, let me know. And we got a little bit of mask here. I think we just have, what, 2 masks? Just 1 mask. 1 mask vehicle. It's missing the top. But still, pretty cool. You can see we have some accessories and things in here. We have Splinter, Tattoo, some more accessories. We got a couple more Transformers. This Transformer here, Transformers is my worst line, guys, as far as knowing every single name and all that. I know the main ones, but then there's so many that I just don't know. Little Buddy L truck. Rodimus Prime. Unfortunately, he is damaged. You can see that peg is broken there, so still looks cool. Just not really going to be doing any transforming with him. That's Micro Machines or something. And this is the one you'd wind him up, like the friction. You pull him back, and he'd flip up and stand up, supposedly. I never can get those things to work the right way. And then All Sports Body Quenchers. That was like, what, a Gatorade type drink or something, I'm assuming. So that is that bin. Alright, now we've gone through Steven's toys and looked at all his stuff. We'll go through this other collection. I picked this one up today. This is one I just drove out to get that has the G.I. Joes and the Star Wars and stuff. So first off, we have this Hall of Fame Rhino. Now these are actually for the 12-inch figures that came out. So if you look inside, it's it's open, but it's looks like it's unused. But it's you can see it's for the 12-inch vehicle, 12-inch characters. So it's a rather large vehicle. But it's still pretty neat. I mean, I never really got into those 12-inch figures, but they're still cool. Alright, next up, let's go through this stuff here first. Now, this one is sealed. The G.I. Joe Extreme Missile-Firing Rapid Assault Cycle. The Road Bullet. The G.I. Joe in like the mid-90s kind of sucked, I'm not going to lie. I mean, if you guys grew up in the mid-90s and played with this kind of stuff, maybe you have a different opinion of it. I remember the original ones. The real American Hero ones, and those are the ones I used to use when I was a kid. So this stuff is kind of, to me, I don't know, they just don't look as good. I don't know. They're kind of chunkier and bigger. So you got Sergeant Savage here. This is on the card, but you can see it's pulling away a little bit. But you have the VHS cassette in there. And you got a little die-cast G.I. Joe Extreme. I guess these just never caught on. I don't know why these didn't catch on as well. I mean, maybe it's because they do kind of look kind of chintzy, a little bit cheesy. Speed, burn, and attack cycle. So, oh, I don't know what that was. There's no train tracks next to me. It sounded like it though. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Did you guys start collecting G.I. Joe or start playing with G.I. Joes? Were you into this line, or were you more of the like a Real American Hero line? Like right here, Real American Hero. Those are the ones I remember having when I was younger. Who's this guy? He's like cryo freeze Sergeant Savage. Okay, I was gonna say it looks like he's like in some kind of freeze chamber, and he is. And this is yeah, that's another one of. No, I thought it was a motorcycle guy. There's another one of that motorcycle guy that's opened, but. You got that, but they don't even look like G.I. Joes. If it didn't say on it, I would have, haven't known that these were actually G.I. Joe figures. Now let's do this. I'll move this and we'll go through that last. So we do have a little, that's Mask right there, a little Mask figure. A bunch of accessories. Some of this stuff I don't think actually goes to these figures. Got that. That's a Real American Hero. That's Mask too, I believe. About the stickers, it's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, that's a Mask. Bunch of different accessories and parts. Yeah, I'm assuming most of this goes with the G.I. Joes, but some of it might be to other figures. That's like a G.I. Joe thing. That's the Sound G.I. Joes. I could have swore when I was going through this I saw some Masters of the Universe weapons. Oh yeah, there it was. I know I saw one of them. That's what's that, web store? I think that says gun. But these are some more of this, like, mid-90s era stuff, I think. Like the G.I. Joes, just not... To me, G.I. Joes are the Real American Hero guys. But these are still neat figures, nonetheless. Not as neat, but... It just doesn't look like Cobra Commander. I mean, it looks like Cobra Commander, but it doesn't. They look like almost like Leonard figures, like those generic... figures. Some of them might be. Like I said, this is not a line I'm super familiar with. These mid-range year G.I. Joes. So, I mean, some of them obviously you recognize. Some of these might be the 25th anniversary guys, too. And that is, I think that's that same missile-firing rapid assault cycle, isn't it? I don't know. I wish I could say I'm up to date on every single figure and every single thing, but clearly I am not, guys. That's like some of the 12-inch Joe stuff. There's no 12-inch Joes on this collection. So, let's get this stuff in here and we'll go through the stuff I like. Well, I like G.I. Joes. Obviously, I bought them, but the ones I like better. Alright. So this holds 24 G.I. Joe figures and accessories. Ah, he snuck in here. But you can see we have some of the original guys. You got Noglehide, what's his name? One of the Juggernaut. I can never remember this guy's name. Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, that's one of the newer ones. Another version of Snake Eyes there. There's the other guys we have. A couple original guys, but a lot of them are the newer ones there. Still cool. And we still got the case. The case is cool. It does not have any rips on it. Yeah, it does have a little one there, but it's not too bad. So we got that case there. I think we have a couple more G.I. Joe things, then we'll hit the Star Wars. So yeah, here's a Savage Cycle, or Sergeant Savage 1994 Urban Attack. That's the one I think we had one, yeah. We have one right there that's in the box, so. Now this guy, this is G.I. Joe because it says G.I. Joe on it. But to me that looks like the old Kenner Terminator, like body. I don't think it is because Hasbro and Kenner, I don't think they would share a mold, but it kind of looks like it. So here's just some more of those Sergeant Savage era G.I. Joes. He's pretty cool looking, I guess. Got a big old gun, jeez. Some more Sergeant Savage, just another Cryo Freeze one. There's Sergeant Savage himself. So, let me know what you guys think. Do you like the Sergeant Savage line, or do you prefer a Real American Hero, or do you like the 12-inchers? So that's all the Sergeant Savage stuff, guys. And old soldiers never die. Oh, wait, no, there's one more, I lied. We have another one of these G.I. Joe Extreme little die-cast vehicles. Alright, let's go through the Star Wars. Alright, before we mention it, yes, there's still straw in the back of my truck. I have not gone to the car wash. I have not cleaned up my truck yet. I've got a lot going on, but there's a lot of straw back there. So we have a couple vehicles, X-Wing with the armored snowspeeder, and we got, I keep getting these cloud cars, and look what's inside, cloud car pilots. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I always rag on the cloud car pilots. So then we have this generic Sears space figure case. So this is for any space figure, not necessarily just Star Wars, but you know what this was actually geared towards. It was geared towards Star Wars. They just didn't have the rights to it. So what we have here is we have 3 stormtroopers rather. We have 9 Nub, a couple of Luke Hoth. We got Lobot, another 9 Nub. We got Lando. So no super rare figures in this collection, but still, they're neat figures, and for the price, it was worth it. The medical droid, or I think, the medical droid, or one of the droids, I don't remember. Then we got Han Solo, Han Duo, and Han Trio. Get it? Come on, guys, that was funny. Yoda, creepy dude, forget his name. Hoth, soldier. And we got a couple Tusken Raiders. I don't know what that is. I know there is train tracks about a mile from my house, but I've never seen a train on it. So maybe they're delivering something. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear the train blast in the background, but that's what that. I think that's what it is. Either that or someone has a really, really loud and interesting horn on their truck, which is quite possible. All right, last but not least, we have this Darth Vader case, and as you guys know, these cases are horrible folding figures. I opened it up. And you will see this. If you open these up, this is what happens. These things do not hold them in. I mean, Bib Fortuna stayed. But other than that, the rest of them just... bleh. But what do we have here? That's going in my pocket. That's mine. I'm eventually going to have to sell some of these. I can't just have every single one I find. But I could try. Hoth Luke. Queejay. We got, Weejay, whatever his name is. Ouija. We got Leia. The Rancor Keeper, Chewie, another, whatchamacallit, Sand Person. We got a Biker Scout. I'm going to try to get some of that yellowing off, so you can use peroxide, and it'll, take that away. It's not always successful, but we'll try. Hoth. We got Farm Boy Luke. We got an AT-AT driver. We got a Dengor, the Bounty Hunter. Got the, Death Star part? No. Yes. I forget his name. We got Han. Got more Luke. Got Obi. Ooh, another Stormtrooper. Cool. Stormtroopers are always good because people tend to army build with them, so you might only need one of him, but if you're going to build an army of Stormtroopers, you'll have them. That's C-3PO with extremely loose limbs. Now, I got some ideas for some of these, like these beater figures. So, like this Darth Vader's head's glued on, but I got an idea. I'm going to keep him out because he's going to be used for something else. We got Bib Fortuna, like we said. We got another Lando here, Skiff Guard Lando. We got Greedo, who's missing an antenna because Han shot first. And then we have another one of these droids who has actually got his claw broken. So those broken ones, I got plans for these guys. The rest of them are decent. We got some army building, some fodder here, some lower price items. I don't know, man. Luke's got a little bit of a floppy arm. Luke might... I don't know. Am I going to sacrifice Luke to this project? Okay, Luke, you're going. You're gone, buddy. You are done. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Which one of those collections did you like the best? Now, we have the G.I. Joe with the Sergeant Savage stuff and the Star Wars collection. That was all one collection. Or did you like Steven's Toys the best, which was the Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, kind of that mixed lot? Let me know which collection you guys liked the best and enjoyed the best watching out of this video. And make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to get more updates. We'll catch you next time, guys. Sarge out.